Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Testimony Tuesday, y'all. Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. Hey, ho, hey, ho. Happy Testimony Tuesday. How are you guys doing this morning? God is good. Let's start off with that, okay? God is good. He woke me up this morning, started me on my way. He's blessing me right now. Oh, right now. The Lord is blessing me right now. Oh, right now. The Lord is blessing me right now. He woke me up this morning. He started me on my way. And the Lord is blessing me right now. Oh, right now. Yes, he is, y'all. I'm excited for what's to come. As y'all can see, my nails don't come off again. The same too. And I believe it's because I ain't got no glue. Let me look at my bag and see if there's any more glue. Let's see. Yeah, it's a rough morning with my back. Man. I got up today at 6, well before 6, and laid back down. And then at 6 I was like, no, I'm just gonna lay back down for a little bit. And I did. So I got up at 6:17. I was gonna get up at 6:30. I was like, just go ahead and get up. I got ready in enough time to speak to you guys much earlier. However, I started as usual getting sidetracked, and was cleaning the bathroom, sweeping the floor, empty the garbage. You know, put food up in the refrigerator, fill all the water bottles up, you know, stuff like that. Wash my dishes from yesterday. So, yeah. And even then, like I said, I could have been done just, you know, doing all of that while you can't really stand up. Yeah, it's quite difficult. Like my back, I'm constantly, you know, it's like it's stiff, like that muscle is strained. Like you can feel the strain, if that makes sense. Like you can feel it just get, it's just tight and painful. So yeah, that's my morning, and I made coffee. I'm gonna see if this, just gonna put it on my back a little bit while I'm talking to y'all. So yesterday, guys, how was your Monday, by the way? Was it a good Monday? Was it a busy Monday? What type of Monday did you have? I had a pretty busy, it was off and on busy Monday. My allergies is really just messing with me. Like, it's crazy how bad allergies can be, right? Make you think you're about to die. See. Whew. Yeah, your girl gotta get this weight off. I already don't have a butt, never had one. But with all of this, it makes you shape awkward, you know. It's just like the penguin, you know, just picture all of this gone. And this, you know, the boobs were reduced, but they've gotten bigger because I've gained weight. They've grown back a bit because I've gained weight. They don't tell you that. Tell you that after the fact. You know, yesterday my daughter was talking about this picture called 8 something 8 on Netflix, y'all, and it was good. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get this nail on. I thought. Anyway, I opened up a can of the soft cat food this morning, and I mixed Chapo's hard food with it. Like, I mixed it as much as I could, got it all up in there, because I don't know if it's the particular brand of cat food that I bought that he really does not care for, because he's eating it, I think, because he has to, but I don't think he likes it. So I'm definitely going to have to, I know he loves 9 Lives, so I'm going to definitely have to get him some 9 Lives, because that bag he don't like. It's a big bag too. I got it from Aldi's. Chicken something, he don't care for it, but he'll eat it. But yeah, I said, you know what, let me go ahead and open up a can of soft food, because he loves soft cat food, tuna. He loves that. So, and it's a big can, so I opened it, mixed it really well, and put it in his, bowl, and he just in there grubbing. So I'll do that until that can is gone, in the morning. I really hate to do that. I don't like to give him soft a lot, but because it's a big can, and it sucks to get a tiny can, but whatever. Like I said, I'm just gonna mix it, with his hard food until it's gone, because he's not eating that hard food like he eats the hard 9 Lives, and I can't have him not, really eating. I can't. I wouldn't want anybody to just eat because you have to, right? You don't like it, but because you have to. Cup of coffee, y'all, and this is the cup. All you need is love and coffee. This is the black one I showed y'all yesterday. Yesterday I had the red one. That's a bit bigger than this. I have to get some more creamer. I have the powder creamer now, but liquid I have to get some more of. I still have a lot of whipped cream because I'm trying not to use as much. I have my banana. My stomach was growling so much this morning. About 5 in the morning, I was like, nope, I'm not putting nothing in my neck. Got a banana, and while I was making my coffee this morning, my stomach was growling, and my trail mix. So since I had a sip, of my coffee, it's like I just had to put something in my mouth. So that's a good thing. My water is in the freezer getting, cold, because I do have to donate today. So after my coffee is done, I will be drinking water for the rest of the day. But I really do need to just get myself under control. So that's what I'm working on. I'm not beating myself up though. Now let me tell you about the movie right quick, okay? It's 7:15, so I'm only gonna be talking to y'all for a few more minutes. And then my break, hopefully, we'll get into Lord It's Me Again. So the picture is called 8. I think it had 8 episodes. I'm not sure. I forget, to be honest. However, it's really good, you guys. It's almost like the Squid Games kind of. It puts you in that mindset. And I was telling my daughter that the character that it starts off with, I think the main character. Now this boy, I love him. He played in Reply to Me 89, 98, whatever. The one with Duxana, with Taki, and I cannot remember his name in the picture at all, but he was in love with her. He had always been in love with her. He knew her before Taki. Taki came on the scene last, but her, for some reason, her and Tak, even as toddlers, clicked. And he loved her too because his mom had died. And, he was a little autistic maybe, and so he was slow. He didn't really talk. He's very weak and timid and so on and so forth. And I think was the youngest of all of them, the same age as one of them, but younger. So anyway, she ended up as a little kid causing him to hurt himself, break his arm. So she would stay by him all the time. They were bathed together because I guess the families were the closest, those two, I don't know. But she would put him on her back and carry him and things like that because she felt guilty. But they just kind of clicked. And so, but this one, he was in love with her prior to all that, even as a little kid. It was something about her. And so, but he's always kept that in. He's always did that thing where, boys like girls and they torture them, basically. So that's what he would kind of do. He was kind of mean. They would always call him the mean one and things like that. All the other kids, as they got older, he the one with the mean eyes. But he's gorgeous. So anyway, he's just great. He's a great actor. He played in that, and then he also played in the movie I watched after that, which was called Lucky Romance. He's excellent in that. I'm talking about hilarious in that. So when I seen him in this, I was like, oh, this is gonna be good, because I have not seen him in anything bad yet. Okay. And when I tell y'all, it was so funny. I think the first episode, there was a scene in it that had me giggling so hard. He was about to take his life, and just as he was about to jump off a bridge, he's having a hard time, looking like a bum, taking out loans. Loan sharks are after him. This is about people that are down and out on their luck, having a hard time, or being mistreated, abused, or whatever, right? And so, as he's about to jump off the bridge, he gets a text on his phone that a bunch of money was deposited into his account. He's like, who deposited this amount of money in my account? What's going on? Then he gets a message saying, let me buy the time that you was finna throw away, right? And so basically your life, like you was finna throw it away anyway. And so if you're with it, get in this car. And all of a sudden a limousine pulls up. Now that means you had to be, first of all, my man would have been like, first of all, how you get my account information? Second, you must be following me for a limo to pull up at this very moment. You must be watching me now, right? All of that is going through my head. Now, if you just down and out on your luck, obviously you're not thinking about none of that. It don't matter no way, you about to die. So he gets on in the limousine. The guy in the limousine ain't even talk to him, or whoever driving ain't even talk to him. I don't even think you see a person. And he's sitting back there and he's trying to talk to whoever's in the limousine. I've never ridden in a limousine before. This is nice and da-da-da-da-da. Ain't nobody saying that to him. So there's glasses of wine back there. So he figures it's okay. So he grabs a glass of wine and he go to drink it. It ain't real. He like, okay. It's funny. His mannerisms are hilarious. And so anyway, he gets there. The limo opens the door for him to get out. Never says anything. The door shuts. You don't see anybody get out. The door shuts. The car is sitting there, I guess, to make sure you don't go or whatever. I don't know. He goes in and he's reading, what the letter is saying. You have to do this, that, and the other, da-da-da-da-da. This game. Go to your room, blah, blah, blah. And don't come out and touch them. Anyway, so later he's ready to go to bed, right? There's nothing in the room. Nothing. He's like, well, I need a blanket. I need this, that. And it says in there, if you need anything, you can buy it, right? Only thing they will provide for free is food, okay? So, and water. The man's like, I got to go to the bathroom. Now, you can't come out of your room after 12 midnight. He's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. So he calls and they, you can't go out, right? So he was like, well, can I, what did he have? Okay, so he needed a blanket, so he wanted to buy a blanket and a pillow. So when he placed the order, the amount came up and it was so high that it took off almost half of the money that he was going to be winning. He said, oh no, take it back. I changed my mind. Take it back. Can I take it back? And so they deducted the price, and that was that. So eventually what he did was, he's like, well, I've been poor all my life. Nobody know about being poor better than me. So he said, can I order some newspapers? And I think some cardboard. So he ordered some newspaper cardboard. He put the cardboard down. And he slept under. He used the newspaper for blankets. It was so funny. He was like, this is better than rocks. He's like, this is better than the rocks. Oh, I was like, oh, Jesus. Oh, I started giggling so hard. And from that moment on, they have the funniest scenes and most serious scenes. And like, you're thinking to yourself, if ever put in that position, like you're getting pissed off at some of the characters. The one character on the 8th floor, you just want to punch the life out of her till she can't breathe. Okay? The stuff this chick was doing, like, it almost made you wonder if she was in on it, but she wasn't. She just was a selfish, stupid person. And yeah, it was hilarious. There was a scene where they were being tasered, like they were playing a game called King, and it's like truth or dare. And if you decide not to do what it is they ask you to do, you can say you can either do it or opt out and be tased, right? Supposedly the taser is not a strong one. So the one boy, the main character, what I was just talking about, he ends up being the first one to get tased. He said, I don't want to be the first one. Please don't be the first one. Well, he did. His task was he had to grope it. They picked him and a lady, an older lady who was a nurse, used to be a nurse. And so the girl told him he had to grope her. And so, to be honest, the lady was a little okay with it. She was really okay with it. Like, she's kind of little, you can tell, undercover, freaky like. And so he said, no, I can't do it. I'm not the type of person. And she's like, no, you can do it. He's like, I can't do it. I'm not the type of person, especially in front of everybody. So he opted out. He says, I'm just going to be tased. And so just as he went back to tell her, he was getting ready, one of the guys told him, I think you should sit down and be tased. Don't stand up. So he got on his knees and he was like, okay, give me a minute. He was trying to get himself together, and as he turned around to tell her, okay, I'm ready, and before he got all the words out, she tased him. He was like and he fell forward and down this slide, he fell forward, rolled down this slide on his face. His whole face was bruised, and then he peed on himself, so he was laying in his pee. It was oh, I giggled. It was so funny. Then everybody after him that got tased, same thing. They fell forward, they fell down that sloop, that little slide, and peed. And it was crazy because it was the same three, I think, that kept getting tased. The same girl kept on the 8th floor, kept being king. And what it was the one girl kept, they were cheating. And the dude on the 1st floor, he realized they were cheating, and he called the others together to let them know about it. And so they, stopped the game. The dude on the 1st floor, they call him floor 1. First floor, they call him first floor. Now, he was short, and it was something wrong with his legs, so he couldn't really, they was running up and down the stairs to try to gain more time. He was hopping because, he really couldn't do much, and he felt guilty. So he said, to contribute, how about I take all the waste? Meaning, in their rooms, they're crapping in plastic bags, they're peeing in bottles and things like that, and then they set it to the side of the room. What else you gonna do with it, right? And so they put it in the chute, and the chute goes down to the 1st floor, and so he takes all the stuff and stores it in his room. Now, because he's on the 1st floor, he's only getting $10,000. Not only that, his room is tiny. It's like in a basement. It's tiny. as you go up, everybody's rooms get bigger. The girl on the 8th floor is like living in a penthouse, right? And they're like, oh my God, how did she, what did she do to get? It's just the car that she picked, right? And so all the food, they promised food, right? Everybody was like, oh, where's the food? What did they promise? It was going to the girl on the 8th floor. She was like, well, I ate. Y'all didn't eat. And she's like, well, it was 12 meals. They said, did you ever stop to think that you were supposed to send some down? She's like, no. So that's what was going on. She has to send it down, but she didn't because she's at the top. They send it to her. You put it in get yours, put it in the thing, and send the rest down. It's the craziest thing, y'all. It's the craziest thing. How they all just... And the whole time they got cameras everywhere, so they're watching them, right? And so they was like, well, how do you gain points? Because once you run out of points, that's it, game over. You don't really get the money or something. I forget how it went, but it turns out the more you keep them entertained, the more points you get. So they decided to do a talent show, and it was just the funniest thing, y'all. It was so funny. Anyway, guys, my time is up at 7:27. I'm going to go ahead and get logged in. Okay. Shut the door. Turn off the light. Let me get my phone. Hopefully, it will do what it's supposed to do so I can log in with no issues. Y'all, it's going to be 89 degrees today. So please stay warm, stay cool, and be careful out there. Is that 1%? My phone is not going to stay charged enough for me to log in. That's what I should have did. I got the freaking charger in the car. Dang it, Jesus Christ. This is so stressful. I should have just logged in first. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys later. I'm going to do whatever I need to do to try to get logged in here. Bye. Hey, everyone. Today is an exciting day today. It is a blessed day today. Today the Lord sent my mom and dad an angel. Another angel. Now they have a total of 3 angels, right? 3 angels they have a total of. So this is angel number 2, right? Goes by the name of Wanzeta. And I said it like that because y'all would be surprised. And it's so funny. Some people will enunciate her name. Wanzeta. Today is her birthday, guys. Today is a very, very special day indeed. And I would like to take this moment to say, to sing to her. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Wanzeta. Happy birthday to you. It's your birthday. Hey, it's your birthday. Oh, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Hey, it's your birthday. Oh, happy birthday to you and many more. Happy birthday. You truly are a gift to many and for many reasons. And I appreciate you more than words can say. I don't have enough words You guys, I am so appreciative of her heart. You know, just how much she loves and cares for everybody. You know, some people take it and misunderstand. You know, but you're talking about a beautiful person. I am so grateful. I'm sitting up now, and while I'm wishing you a happy birthday, I'm trying to straighten up at the same time. God is just good, y'all. He's awesome. And he's moving in so many amazing ways. You know? Just yesterday, my son said, Mommy, God is good. I said, yes, he is. Yes, he is. And he's constantly proving and showing how good he is, even in our mistakes, even in our mess, even in our confusion. God is good to us. I'm sorry, y'all. This is how I multitask, you know. Y'all give me a moment, I apologize. Give me, move. Give me, kitty. Move, kitty. Amazing, guys, when I'm trying to do stuff and how Chapo just stands around in the way looking at you. Give me, kitty. Give me, kitty. Oh, okay, guys. Yeah, I'm not hungry. I have a taste for something. Lavelle again. Y'all know the last time he came, he took out this dang meat. He came and he did the same thing. This has to be cooked. He keeps taking it out, letting it defrost. I put it back in the freezer. You can only do that so many times before the meat is no longer any good. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I don't know. I was thinking about, since it's already out, if I should marinate it. Clean it, marinate it, and put it in the oven and cook it slow, right? And then I was like, I don't even have a pan to put this in. Yesterday I made like a shrimp boil, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in the freezer. Honestly, I hate it, but I don't, meats cost too much to be messing around and letting it spoil or whatever the case may be. It costs too much, y'all. Especially ribs. I was like, boy, the money you spend on ribs, don't waste it. 9:23. Yeah, I'm trying to decide. I want to change up this living room, and I just don't know how. I really don't know how. There's only so much you can do with it. Alright, you guys, my break is over. I'm going to go ahead and relieve my bladder and get back to it. I'll talk to y'all later. Hey guys. So I'm going to go ahead and cook that meat. I'm going to go ahead and cook it in the oven. We got plenty of barbecue sauce. It's been a long time since since I've done that. But anyway, how are you guys doing? Or early afternoon because it's still morning. Hope everyone is doing well. Go ahead. I got the oven going. I'm gonna sear the meat on top first. And then I will put it in the oven, let it cook. Okay. Right now I'm just gonna clean it. So how's your guys' day going so far? My day, pretty busy. I'm not even gonna lie. I haven't. It's not like I'm on the phones or nothing, but I'm just trying to do as much as I can, move as quickly as I can, and as accurately as I can, so that I can get what I need to get done, right? Because I am going to donate today, so obviously I want to make sure I get everything done, so I don't have to worry about last minute stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this really good. But yes, it's busy. We're supposed to do a training starting next week. The first group started this week at 10 today. But I'm in the second group, so I'm going to start in June. But she was saying something about it's going to maybe be put on hold. I don't know. But that we'll probably start doing something else. I guess on the phones maybe. I'm not 100%. She did send me an email. By she, I mean my supervisor. She said, message asking me if I would be willing to work a later shift next week from 8:30 to 5. And I was like, sure, no problem. That was my schedule from the beginning. It was always from 8:30 to 5, and that's what I wanted this time. But they said we had to pick. So I was like, fine. And so I picked the 7:30 to 4 as a second option. So yeah, it doesn't matter to me at all. I've gotten used to the 7:30 to 4 because it gives me time to do other stuff, but it's fine because even when I get off, I can still donate. I can still donate, and so yeah. As long as I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, I should be able to, when I donate, get in and get out with no problem. Get my water, make sure I'm all set up and everything, so when I get off work, I can just go. If I'm parked in the back, take my garbage with me, toss it on the way out. What I've been doing, basically. So, yeah. So, I'm going to use... Jesus Christ. I used Goya. Black pepper. Trying to hurry up because I only got 30 minutes for lunch, and I had something else I wanted to look into. Papa, you no joke. Okay, I'm going to use, because I'm out of my Cajun, I'm out of chili powder, citrus, spicy. That's what I used on the chicken. Everybody seemed to love. I'm probably didn't fit both in there. Definitely gonna try. Okay, let's some closed out. Wash a few dishes up in there. Pepper in my throat. Pepper no joke. And since I'm putting this in the oven, I'm going to add some bell pepper and onion. I'm having a hard time getting that open. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna add some bell pepper and onion to the pan. This kitchen's gonna be hot, so it's good that I'm doing it now because Jay's in his room sleeping up the air. My room is pretty cool right now. Let me shut my door. I think we have like a mini huddle or something today. That's another reason why I try to do as much as I can get done. My nose running, y'all. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not even gonna chop it up finely real fine because most of anything is for the flavor, right? If you decide you want it, you can eat it. But most of anything is for the flavor. And since I did a boil, like a mini boil last night, I have potatoes and eggs, corn and all of that in the pan in the refrigerator. That can go with it. There's no need to make anything else to go with it. Okay. Back in there. Garbage. Okay. I don't think I'm going to do a whole dump. Yeah, I can. Put this in there. Mostly for flavor, so again, I don't have to worry about chopping it real fine or small and all of that. Neat and pretty, I don't have to do all of that. Basically, the flavor, if you want to eat it, eat it. Or eat it rather small or large or big anyway. I'm still drinking all my water. I should at least be on my second one by now, but I'm not. That's a YouTuber that I watch. And well, it's two that I watch, and I couldn't really watch them today because I thought I was kind of used to it, but I'm really not. You know how when some people speak, and I'm trying so hard not to do it as well, but you know how people speak and they're going, and that drives me nuts. I can't stand it, but I do it. Also, this YouTuber I really like, but I hate when they get my forks and spoons mixed up. Like I put them in different drawers for a freaking reason. But also, this YouTuber that I like, who does that really bad. I thought I was used to it, but I'm not. But she also, when she speaks, and like and so and I'm like, oh god. I just can't. It freaking drives me nuts. Now y'all, with real, you don't want to constantly poke holes in it. So because I'm turning it over in the pan, I only use one side, and that's the fat that I pick it up with. Right? And I just turn it this way because it's not gonna fit the other way. Yeah. So I only pick it up with the fat because I don't want to dry the meat out. Okay. It's not a lot of room. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put the onions, bell pepper in there. Yeah, so and the other YouTuber that I watch, she just gets on my nerves just because of how she talks. So, and what I mean by that, sometimes she acts slow. So she and her husband, they go to different casinos and they play the slots, and I found it very interesting to watch. And so they play the slots, and sometimes when she's because she's filming and everything, obviously they're going to talk and do their little commentary, understandable, right? A lot of times people watch for that as well. You're giving your opinions and, so on and so forth. You're talking about the particular machine that you're playing, how to play it, what you think are the good, the bad, whatever. I understand that. You're reacting to, like sometimes they go live or whatever, and they're talking to the people who are watching and sending messages and asking questions. I get it, not a problem. What my issue is sometimes she's like, that dumb stuff is so annoying to me. I don't know, that's just my opinion, and I take it back. I don't mean to say dumb. It's just dumb to me because it annoys me. Just like I'm sure some stuff that I do is film to others because it annoys them. But it really, I try so hard sometimes, but I have to turn it, because it's like I can't enjoy watching y'all play and listening to what you're talking about. If you're going, you like to do it, here we go, here we go. It's like, girl, why must you communicate in such a way? Just, I don't know. I don't know. Like yesterday, I was watching her. Y'all got this from the dollar store. So far, I like it. I was watching her yesterday, and I had to turn because they did they did a first. I forgot what this other guy called it. First spin Johnson, something he called it. But anyway, it was her first spin, and she got right off the back a bonus. And it turns out, sometimes you get a bonus and it just be a sucky one. From what I remember and from what I'm watching, you get a bonus and it's really nothing. But so they got a bonus and she's like, oh yeah, I get a bonus, yeah, okay. I get that. And then it's like, oh wait, it's not that, wait, I was like, Lord Jesus, shut up. Please shut up. Like, stop, please stop. It just was so freaking annoying. And then, so there's some other ones that I watched that are hilarious to me. But I had noticed where, you pay attention sometimes when people are talking, they're saying one thing, but in the background you can hear them do or say something else or whatever. So this particular group I like, but they got before a profession, a lot of them. They get up in the mornings and they go gamble. That's how they make their money. And they big bets, big money, and so, you can do it good. They were saying how when they're recording and when they're filming, I guess they're concentrating, and they hate when people come up to them and, how you doing, can I have your autograph, talking to them while they're filming. Well, when else are they supposed to do it? You know what I'm saying? And if you didn't like that, then don't be on. Don't be recording. People watch you. They subscribe to your channel. And that's how you become more popular, because they're subscribing. They're spending their time watching. They comment. They send you stuff, gifts, and things like that. So I don't give a damn. When you see them or they see you, take a moment. For example, Brian Christopher. I love watching Brian Christopher mainly because Brian Christopher, I don't care if he's playing, what he's doing, it don't matter. When a subscriber comes up to him, he's going to stop. He's going to, even if he's playing, he's talking, he's communicating with them, right? He takes them time to stop, say, hey, here's a lucky bracelet, or, thank you for watching. He takes the time to sign an autograph. He takes the time to take a picture with them. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. Just like some famous people out there, right? You're famous because of your fans, basically. Yes, your talent helps, but what takes you over are your fans, the people watching you. So in my opinion, yes, you take a moment. You take a moment, right? It's not going to kill you. And most of the time, they get it. They understand because they watch you. So they're not going to even be in your face long. They're going to stand there and watch too, whatever the case may be. But so for them to say that, it was really annoying to me. And I did like, though, yesterday, the fact that, they always making back bets and side bets and so on and so forth. And so one of their bets was, if the dad pick a machine and he So 3 of them pick a machine, father, son, friend, whatever. Each one of them pick a machine and they play it. And once you get the bonus, whoever you stop, and whoever gets the highest bonus, basically at the end of the day, wins the bet. And so it was each one of them, and then they also played as if a fan was playing. So meaning, all 3 of them took their turn, and then the 4th turn was a fan, a subscriber, put it that way. And so on that machine, if that machine gets the highest, then what they'll do at the end is they're going to walk around the casino, and if a fan recognizes them and comes up to them or whatever and is subscribed or will subscribe right then and there, they'll give that fan $500 out of what they won. Oh, I thought it was Lavelle. They'll give them $500 based off out of what they won. And I thought that was pretty cool, and that's exactly what they did. The 4th machine came in first place, which was the machine that would have been a subscriber for, like if a subscriber was there. So that one, they gave $500. They was walking around, and sure enough, there was a guy sitting down playing, the machines with his friend or whatever, and he looked around and saw them and was like, hey, blah, 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 and they was like, yeah. And he was like, oh my God, I watch your channel, and such, I'm subscribed, and blah, blah. And they were like, well, guess what? You are the lucky winner, because we said we're going to walk around, the first person who says or does that will get $500. And they gave him $500, and I thought that was really nice to give back. So they all kind of, do something where they give back to people. The husband and wife, I don't know if they do or not. I just kind of started watching them every now and then. But, yeah. So, yeah, that meat is in the oven. And we'll see how long that takes. And it is time for me to get back to business. And yeah, what I wanted to do, I don't know if I have time to do it now. It's 11:57. I'll go back at 12:02 because I left a little late. Yeah, so it was very interesting. They're very interesting. I enjoy watching sometimes. I used to play a lot back in the day when I could. Now just every blue moon, but it's fun to watch. It really is. I don't know about anybody else, but it is. It's fun to watch. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Get back to work. You guys have an amazing rest of the day. Bye now. It feels so dark. It feels like it's going to rain or something. It feels like it's getting gloomy. Ooh, y'all, when I tell y'all, it's busy. I got signed back in after my break, and then shortly after that, there was a meeting, a huddle meeting. And then we went through, like right now I should be working. My break ended, but because we was in the huddle during my break, I'm taking my break now. And then I'll work for probably a half an hour, then back in another meeting. Oh my God. And then we'll probably end up on the phones. Because you're talking about how crazy busy it is. And oh, it's so much. And then my supervisor was like, oh, I have good news for you guys. But then she forgot what the good news was. Whatever it is, it's not going to start right away. But oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm glad when this day is over. And I still have to donate. So I got to make sure I get off in time. So this is what it looks like so far. Just gonna I seasoned that. Man. Y'all. Look at that. It's not quite. That's almost done, y'all. Ooh, at least that piece. But quite juicy. So I can see a lot of juice. I'm not gonna put any barbecue sauce on it until the very end, and even then, I may not, because somebody else might just want to eat it like it is. You know, you put your barbecue sauce on it later, but honestly, I probably will add the barbecue sauce, but again, at the end. Well, don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it. With my clumsy self as of late, I would have cried had I dropped that. I would have cried. I'm just gonna be real. Y'all, I can't wait for that. Ooh, that's gonna be good. That meat gonna be good when it come up out that oven. Hold on, guys. Y'all, it's hot. I don't get this one because it's real cold. This one is not as cold, but I need to drink them both. My stomach is so upset because I'm thinking about all the stuff that has to be done, and I'll probably have to get on the phones and meetings, and like I'm almost overwhelming myself unintentionally. So, and since this is my last break, let me go ahead and put my tablet on the charger. Seems like it's getting hotter as the day goes on. My phone is fine for now, but I think while I have juice, let me put this on the charger as well. Alright, y'all, I got an email. So the bill for my ticket is due. It's late. It was due on the 15th, and well, today is the 21st, and it was my intentions to pay it today, but then I ended up having to help out someone else. So when I go donate, 90. Yeah, the whole 40 from when I donate, I'll have to take it off that card and load it on my bank card so that I could pay my ticket bill. At least that'll be done. At some point I have to check and make sure there's no other additional tickets added, because I could bust my butt paying the bill and then still boot my car because of anything added on that I'm not aware of that accumulated. So at some point I will have to check that. I'm just trying to stay on top, y'all. I'm trying to catch up, you know, stay caught up. But again, so many different things just keep happening that just get in the way of me doing that. But it's okay. I am so water full, right? I am so full of water in my gut right now. Food wise, nothing. And as a matter of fact, I'm about to make myself a plate. I was getting ready to go and donate. I always, when I get off work, I'll go and pee because I'm drinking water all day, and while I'm peeing, I'll go ahead and schedule my appointment. And so while I was doing that, I was able to schedule an appointment. The time was blocked off. It says nothing was available for today. I'm not mad. I am not upset. So I scheduled my appointment for tomorrow at 4:45, and I scheduled my appointment for Friday at 4:45. So would I have liked to go today? Would I have liked to have gone today? Sure. And that way, the next time I go will be Thursday and get it out of the way. But that's okay. I feel like there's a reason for everything, and God knows what He's doing, and it's okay. It's okay either way. It's okay. So what I'm about to do now, I fill up my water bottles, and then I'm about to make something to eat. I tasted. I had broke a piece of the meat off the rib to taste it and put a little barbecue sauce. It was so good. So good. So I'm just going to go ahead and make me a quick plate. And then I think I'm going to take out the shrimp, garlic shrimp stuff I made yesterday. I'll take that out to go with. Alright. So Jeremiah left, but we'll be back. So, only thing I'm going to have to heat up, obviously, is the So this is from last night. I made like a boil, you guys, a garlic butter. It's got sausages in there. It's got the little shrimp in there, potatoes, egg, and corn, right? So, because I really wanted to just do vegetables and fruits, that's obviously blown out the water, but it's okay. I'm just gonna have one piece of corn. Somebody's throwing the trash. Sound like I have to down the whatever. I'm gonna have a little bit of the shrimp with egg, just a little. Obviously some sausage to go with it. Okay. Again, just a little. I'm gonna do one potato, a little one. Put that back. Jeremiah does not, as y'all already know, or as you guys are already aware, he doesn't or will not do the shrimp, but he can and will do the egg, the potatoes, the corn, everything else. Oh, and he will not do the sausage, which is fine. But everything else, yeah. Just put a top over that. Because windows are open, I want to flies. I don't see any flies, but just because you don't see them at the moment don't mean they may not be in here. Let me tie this so we can get some air blowing in. And then I'm going to turn off all the lights. So let's go ahead and just, because the ribs are already hot, I'm going to put this in. Last night, Lavelle made some nuggets. He overdid it. This is what he had left. I'm going to throw it in the garbage. Y'all see my lights blinking? Let me turn all the lights off. Let's see. The only thing plugged up is the microwave. So I'm not sure why that happened at all. The cord is long. Let me pour this out. And I was going to take the garbage out with me, but since I didn't go out, I'm not going to take it. But I would have told Jeremiah to get it, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my shorts right. I would have told Jeremiah to do it, but I forgot. And when he was leaving, I was working, just about to go in the meeting. So our conversation was very short. Very, very short. Y'all, the wind is like crazy blowing, for sure. But it's not super cool. Okay. I don't know why that looks a little crooked. Let me see, I don't want it to be too hot. Ooh, that's hot. Yeah. Some days my microwave works so good and so fast. Then you got days when you don't. Today is one of those days when it did. Where it did. But also I didn't have that much to heat up. So let me show y'all the end result. I hope I didn't over-season it. That's what I'm always afraid of. Can y'all see it good? So I'm just gonna get a piece. Y'all, it comes right off the bone. Like, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Y'all, Chapo done ate that soft food. I ain't seen Chapo but once all day. I don't know if it's because it's hot out, on top of his best food, or not. But Chapo really has not been seen all day. I'm in the kitchen. I'm done with work. Chapo knows that I'm done. He is not in his kitchen. Chapo! Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. I have a bun to go with it. These are so good too. The bell was yesterday like, low key, them buns are good. Yep. They're mini rolls, mini Kaiser rolls from Joel's. They're so good. You can open them up, slice them, get you some garlic butter, with the seasonings and stuff, and some cheese and melt it. There you go. You have yourself a garlic butter, garlic cheesy bread. Just put a little barbecue sauce. And so this is my plate, y'all. Not very big. Okay. And this is my first actual real meal today. I had banana. I had some, a cup of, not even a cup, a top full of some peanuts. The roasted, honey roasted. And then some crispy treats. Chapo! Ooh, I don't feel like pouring the water, Jesus. Somebody must have got my other water container. Yep, Jeremiah left, so that means he snatched it up off the door. But I could hit him in his head. He keep doing it like, oh, it won't buy one. Won't fill him up. I'm just gonna take this one. Chapo! Not in Jeremiah's room, because Jeremiah's room door is open, so he either sleep underneath the couch. Lord, he needs up out of here. Chapo! Chop! Okay, he's not in Jeremiah's bed. Chop, chop! Chop! Chapo! Let me crack my door in case he don't went in my office. So yeah, that means he's either under my bed or he's under the couch. Either way, I'm gonna leave him be. He obviously doesn't feel like being found. So when he gets hungry or whatever, he'll come out. Let's see if he's in the tub. Well, hopefully he didn't get out of here when Lavelle left, but I think I've seen him since Lavelle. So he's right here somewhere. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. Work on some videos while I watch a picture while I eat. And then I'll try to come back to you guys a little bit later so we can get some studying in, okay? We can get a chapter in, okay? It's been a rough one, y'all, and it's gonna be just as, hopefully not equally as rough tomorrow. Like, I'll talk to y'all later.